What is happening, everybody? My name's Seven and welcome to a brand new video. Now in today's video I have lots and lots of information about things that are going to be coming or that might be coming in the future of Fortnite Battle Royale. There is also a bunch of other information about Save the World, but I'll only be focusing on the Battle Royale in this video. Now I'd like to give props to my friend Mustard Plays and his brother Donald Mustard. Now these guys are really cool. Now Donald Mustard is the worldwide creative director for Epic Games, which basically means pretty much whatever this guy says goes. Now he is the brother of Mustard Plays, and on one of their streams as of recent, Mustard and him had a conversation regarding all of the new topics. Now Mustard said, hey, you can use some of this footage if you wish, or you can talk about anything that was mentioned in my stream, so I've got credit to be able to actually do this, so sit back and relax. Also, if you want to enter the giveaway, it is linked in the description below, so definitely go and enter that. You might be the lucky person to win some free V-Bucks. Now, let's begin by discussing the new city. It is the thing that everybody wants to know more about, and I have a video currently discussing it that has over 100,000 views, and it has a lot of traction this month.
We've got so many questions. One of the most common question I've seen people asking Donald is, when are we gonna get the new like city in the map update?
It's super awesome, and should be out mid to late January.
Mid to late January. So, mid-January, guys, is when we're getting the city. Awesome.
Again, and all this, I guess, is, you know, again, a little, assuming it all testing goes well.
Of course.
Now, as you can see from that clip, it all depends entirely based upon the factor of when they do their full-on runs and tests, whether it functions and actually plays well. They obviously are going to make this really cool because everyone really wants it. Not only is this going to add more fighting and combat in the actual map itself, it's going to keep those slower paced areas a little bit faster paced, which is honestly the beauty of Fortnite Battle Royale in my opinion. You can jump in, you can loot quick, and you can get straight into the action. But there are some areas where people do kind of go out of the way and they don't do anything until like the end of the game. So a city like this is not only going to give us new secrets, new places, new play styles, but it's also going to speed up slower areas of the map. Now if you guys have any questions at all regarding things that I mentioned in this video, please feel free to ask in the comments below, and if you have ideas for things that haven't been mentioned in this video or that have and you would change them, please also put that in the comments below. Thank you to Storm Official, the guy I always work with and do duo videos with, because he helped me also collect a lot of this information from Mustard's channel, and definitely subscribe to Mustard. Now the next topic is going to be vehicles. I mentioned previously about vehicles in one of my older videos where I featured comments and ideas from you guys, my community, the 7 Squad. Now in Mustard Plays live stream with his brother, they were discussing the potential of having different vehicles in the game, one of which was an idea to have something that is slow paced yet very destructive on the actual building material side of things, and that was to actually have something like a bulldozer. Now imagine a giant bulldozer, or even a reasonably medium-sized bulldozer, something that could plow through a house and flatten it, but that all your teammates could hop onto it. It's not very quick, but it'd be a lot of fun to use. So they are trying to find ways of being able to implement these vehicles into the game, but without them being too quick or too crazy or too OP, but yet they still play a role in the Fortnite Battle Royale. Check out this clip.
Alright, so people are asking, is there ever going to be vehicles in Battle Royale?
Maybe. That's something we're certain.
Like a what?
Right? Like a bulldozer.
Oh yeah.
So something that isn't necessarily fast, but I could get on it if it had like big like armor plating. You know, like I could totally like smash that into buildings, smash through, and I could get my whole squad on there. And, you know, we could drive around, smashing through anything, and we get some. Like, that would be the way.
That would be sweet!
Kind of doing a vehicle without it being, you know, just like something you could see in any other game out.
Now if you're somebody who plays Save the World, then you will know that there are different class formats. So you've got ninjas and outlanders and constructors and soldiers, etc. Each of these have different perks and abilities that are different from one another, which makes one better than another, or one is more preferred to you as an individual over another character compared to somebody else. They have thought about bringing in a limited time mode somewhere down the line where they could trial and error the actual factor of bringing the Save the World characters with these perks and special abilities into a game mode for Battle Royale. Just like how we have the explosive onlys, etc. modes and the 50v50s, this would only be a time limited thing unless it actually worked out. But it's an interesting concept because imagine having perks and superpower abilities in Battle Royale. It could be quite fun. It would obviously have to be toned down so that each of the characters had an ability that would obviously go against one another in an interesting manner. You couldn't have somebody who could just fly off and disappear into the distance and another one that had like triple the health. There would have to be some kind of balance, but it'd be a lot of fun to try and test out.
So somebody asked earlier, like, what about like skins? There's a bunch of skins from the PvE part of the game. Would you transfer some of those over to PvP part?
We're thinking about it. We're thinking try getting the different classes into here as well. So you could play as a constructor, you could play as, you know, an outlander, and stuff like that.
And so then they have all their different bursts. They're not bursts, they're boosts and stuff.
They're perks.
Yeah,
well,
the perks.
that's what's interesting, right? Because
things have always been developing and changing, and they forever will develop and change. So we've already seen the difference between the traps. There were obviously 3 different types of traps that we had prior, and they've been molded into a simple floor trap, and this is all that we have. But it can be applied to walls, the ceiling, and of course the floor. However, imagine being able to set up a trap for a player who's greedy, who has loads of loot. You know what happens. We've got plenty of loot, but hey, we might as well go and open up an extra chest. Well, for example, imagine entire buildings being destroyed, but a chest's been left, and we go over to it thinking, well, this is a bit weird. I wonder why it hasn't been opened. We open it, and bang! We get hit by a trap that was set on that chest. There's been an idea that's been floating around for a little while in Epic Games that there might be something like a trap chest that we could actually place in the game as a dummy chest to catch other players out. Not only having these floor walls and ceiling traps, it's going to be interesting to maybe one day have some kind of chest that could cause a little bit more danger instead of a little bit more pleasure.
Oh yeah, treasure chest.
We haven't played this yet, so we'll see. But the idea, one of the ideas is, what if you could get a treasure chest and it literally just lets you place a treasure chest, like a real treasure chest.
Oh.
And so if you want, you can just place it and open it up yourself, or you could place it as bait.
If you're a player who struggles when building, then this idea that was submitted by Mustard, which is known as the Picasso Grenade, will be absolutely amazing, and Donald loved the idea. Not only did he love it, but I loved it, and I'm pretty sure you guys will love it too. Imagine having a grenade that would be very, very rare to find in the map, that when you threw it, it just spawned random amounts of material to protect you as a player. No, so there would be no structure set to it at all. It would just be all over the place, like sporadic ramps and walls and ceilings, and it would just spawn at random, but that randomness might give you a little bit of cover to keep on healing or to keep on running or whatever it may do, but to keep you alive ultimately. Look at this clip, it sounds brilliant.
Oh yeah, the Picasso Grenade being added, or will it be? Okay, so Donald, if you can hear us. So I told Donald about the Picasso Grenade idea, which is where you like throw a grenade or something and it just auto builds like a structure in a 3x3, like maybe a 3x3x3 grid, and it's just random. So it's just like a big bunch of stuff that's just all of a sudden explodes, and it's all right there, right? So that's kind of the idea of what the Picasso Grenade is. I pitched this to Donald a while ago, and I don't know, Donald, what are your thoughts about the Picasso Grenade?
I love that idea. I love it so much. So I think that's going to be...
In Save the World, we have these awesome individual weapons that have awesome powers to them, and they do different types of damage. They're very, very cool, and they're very nice designs. They're very nice indeed. Now, Mustard asked his brother regarding having power weapons in the game. For example, you know, a 007 golden gun that would one-shot kill whoever actually got hit by it. And then his brother did respond, saying maybe they would introduce something like a sword. This is the clip where he states it.
Okay, what about a golden gun? Anything like that? So like a one, maybe
gun,
it's like
in Destiny, golden gun?
Destiny or
like
GoldenEye 007 where it's like one shot kill. Like what if there was like one guy that there's one golden gun on the map or something? Is that like too like annoying for people, or is that like a game mode?
I think we should totally try stuff like that. We should be trying like basically power weapons, right? Something like that, like a golden gun or like a thing like that. That's kind of why I do kind of want to. We'll see. I think maybe the first right attempt at that would be, again, to add like a sword. You know, so like again, imagine you pick up a sword and it does 200 damage in one hit, right? It will, even if you're full shields, full health, you die if you get hit by it. But it has the limitation of, let's say it comes with 5 swipes, and or 3 swipes. Right? Like,
there is so much more information that we've learned during watching these two guys play together. They're awesome individuals with a great mindset and lots of creativity, so they're the perfect kind of people that need to be working on a game like Fortnite. There are so many other things that were mentioned by these two, such as energy drinks that would increase our speed for short periods of time, maybe legendary shotguns and some maybe pistol attachments, things like maybe adding prone to the game, an auto run, aim down sight, even a first person mode. But for now, because of the information I've already fed you and I've already thrown you a lot of top secret stuff, well, I want you to go and check out Mustard Play. So please go and say hello to that fella. Say Seven sent me. Definitely give him some love. He's an awesome individual, and thank you to him for allowing me to use this footage. I will be doing more videos like this in the future. If Mustard wants to team up with me, then we'll definitely do that. And if we can get some sneak bits and bobs in with information and all that wonderful community stuff, then definitely it will be landing here on the channel. So set notifications so you don't miss those videos. Thank you for watching. My name's been Seven. Have a wonderful evening, day, good morning, good night, peace, goodbye.